morning, Level Up listeners, and welcome back. We've talked about designing your own life map, the power of small daily decisions, and building a personal safety net to give you the courage to explore. But what happens when the map you've drawn for yourself looks completely different from the one everyone else is following? Today, in episode 28, we're talking about the courage to be different. Let's level up.
Today we're exploring the real courage it takes to forge your own path.
Especially when it looks, completely different from what everyone else seems to be doing.
Exactly. We'll look at why stepping away from that conventional path is just so challenging. And, well, how you can find the strength to redefine success, but on your own terms.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's unpack this. Our sources, they really highlight how in many places, Indonesia, for example, there's this kind of PITA
Conventional map, right.
Yeah, a map laid out from when you're young. Get good grades, get that prestigious job.
Like a civil servant, maybe, or a big corporation.
Right. Then get married, settle down. It seems to promise security, stability.
And it's often offered with really good intentions from family, They want the best.
Of course. But what's fascinating, or maybe a bit scary, is how this path, it promises safety, sure, societal approval.
But it can become a real psychological trap, like the Gengzi trap you mentioned.
Explain that a bit more.
Well, it's this intense pressure to keep up appearances, right? The right car, the right job title.
Oh, okay.
Which, as Arlie Kurnia's story shows, can lead to just huge stress. And debt, even.
Wow. And that's not all, is it?
No, it often leads to what sources call a fulfillment gap. You tick all the boxes.
Got the job, the house.
Exactly. But you still feel, empty, kind of hollow. And that's a huge trigger for that quarter-life crisis people talk about.
So it really makes you ask, what's the actual cost of following this map?
Yeah, and often the cost is your personal merdeka, your freedom.
Why freedom specifically?
Because the cultural pressure for kelompok group harmony and that feeling of tidak enakan.
Not wanting to make others uncomfortable.
Precisely. It makes choosing something different feel almost like a betrayal sometimes.
Chasing someone else's dream can be really lonely then. So given all these traps, societal, psychological, how do you even start to break free without, feeling like you're letting everyone down?
Yeah, that's the core question. And what the sources suggest is it needs a pretty radical shift.
Right.
From looking outside for validation to really building up your own internal conviction. It's about adopting what we could call a trailblazer mindset.
Trailblazer mindset. I like that.
And if you connect it to the bigger picture, it's shifting from that employee mindset to, trading your time, your skills for a paycheck.
Standard stuff.
Right. To more of an entrepreneur mindset, which isn't just about starting a business, by the way.
Okay.
It's about prioritizing freedom, maybe over just time, and focusing on buying and selling value. Arlie Kurnia talks about this really well.
So it's a philosophy almost. Applicable anywhere.
Yeah, exactly. It kind of echoes the spirit of, national heroes who dared to imagine totally new systems.
Okay, mindset shift, got it.
Yeah.
But practically speaking, how do you take that first step off the path without just jumping off a cliff?
Good question. It's not about being reckless.
Yeah.
First, you build your safety net.
Safety net.
An emergency fund, definitely. Insurance. A solid support system, friends, family, mentors, and backup skills.
So it's not fear, it's preparation.
Exactly. It's your launch pad for bravery. It gives you that stability, that confidence to take calculated risks, not wild leaps.
Okay, calculated risks. And how do you bridge the gap? You can't always just quit your safe job tomorrow.
Right. And that's where the idea of the side quest comes in. Treat your unconventional path, your passion, like a side project for a while.
A side quest. So not the main mission just yet.
Not yet. Dedicate small bits of time, but consistently. Think about Ika Natasa.
The author.
Yeah, she built this massive best-selling author career writing in evenings on weekends.
While holding down a demanding banking job.
Exactly. She built her bridge before she needed to cross it. Smart.
Okay, build the bridge. And then what about measuring if you're even succeeding on this new path? The old rules don't apply, right?
They absolutely don't. You have to redefine your metrics, your ruler for success.
So stop using the conventional path's ruler.
Throw it away. Measure your success by internal stuff. Are you learning? Are you growing? Do you feel more fulfilled, even if it's just a little bit?
Are you moving closer to the life you actually designed?
Yes. That's the ultimate act of mental merdeka. Real mental freedom.
So, wrapping this up.
Yeah.
what does this all mean for you listening? I guess it means there isn't just one right path to a good life.
No, the conventional one is just, well, the most traveled. It's the highway.
Daring to step off it onto a trail that takes profound self-trust needs the spirit of a pioneer, really.
It reminds me of those powerful words from the scholar Buya Hamka.
What did he say?
Something like, a son shouldn't be coddled for long. His life is for struggle. If his boat's in the middle of the sea, he can't turn back no matter how big the waves.
Wow.
Let the rudder break, let the sail tear. It is more noble than turning back home. It's about that commitment to your journey.
Powerful stuff. So the provocative thought for you is this. The question isn't really whether you can leave the conventional path. Maybe the real question is, do you have the courage to start drawing your own map?
It's not about rejecting stability altogether.
No, it's about redefining what success actually means to you.
Yeah.
So your challenge this week, identify one small side quest, just one. What's one little project, maybe a skill you can work on for maybe just 30 minutes this week? Something that aligns with your map, not somebody else's.
Thank you for listening. Join us tomorrow to discuss your most valuable asset. Until then, stay brave and keep leveling up.